Oh, they got my right fit already.
Let's go, Jackson.
Oh, just to make sure.
He's just slow as shit, but thank you for breaking on the ball.
You gonna get
Now,
ball first.
please, Tyreek, I have an idea. Have to get Tyreek Hill over from Darius Slay. So,
Can I get your number?
he can be open on this. Where is it? Where is it? Y'all gotta beat it. Y'all sound mad. I'm doing better than y'all. Why would this nigga die? But I'm God.
Baby. Is this GTA?
Unbelievable.
Nah.
What?
Not Glurt Machine 3000. Ooh. 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 Oh yeah. Dang, bro, my team not even all that, bro. You might beat me, bro. This ain't the Super Bowl, bro. This is not week 15, bro. Yeah. Bro, I don't even got receivers
Well,
anymore.
Coach, being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception.
Oh, never mind. It's not. We could go back
Let's
in.
go. Good defense.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
It's crazy. Why is Tyreek Hill getting clamped up? Like,
he's not a route runner.
This shit not making no sense.
This man think he's a route runner like Michael Thomas. No. Adoree Jackson was clamping him, remember?
Like, bro, it's like this nigga think he's Stephon Gilmore.
I mean, he's not untouchable.
No, I'm gonna find a way to make this shit work. Please, bro. Watch this. Check me out though. I'm blocking everybody. Yes, I do. No, it's only the streak route.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Yeah.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
This man, Tyreek Hill, can have evasive.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Guess what? Who asked how you asked about how I feel? Get your ass truck. Shut your walls up.
No. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here we go. Check.
This is unbelievable.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, Eminem's in it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. But I'm not gonna do it again. The Tyreek Hill, I Can't lose the
Calling
game.
a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 36.
No, we didn't get the pass off the
Now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You thought you caught me off guard? No, sir.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I know how to stop it, dude, so you might not want to run it.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Shoot. Kill.
Why the fuck you did not falling?
Turn it up.
Yeah, because he was lagging.
You got 58. Wipe out. SOS.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith.
Yes, I'm lagging with you.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
My Wi-Fi is 300 download. Your mic sounds like a robot.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Oh, my God. I need a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, if I needed you now, more than ever.
My God. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
I picked the play.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sideline. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Okay, that's progress. That's progress, bro. I needed that.
I might not even get it. Bruh. Why? Press pause, then go back to the screen. You lagged out.
Bro, this play can get off. I just need my blockers.
This man's Wi-Fi is struggling. Attempt number 3. Gotta play
Bro,
a game.
what is
Basically,
going
I
on?
would have to win.
This is not making no sense.
Go back in.
Stop lagging out.
Just take your phone off the internet.
Bro, I literally don't know what to do. I'm about to lose this damn game. I just need to run verticals and pray. That's what I'm about to do. Let me time out. I have an idea. I have an idea. They keep putting this dude wherever the hell he goes. So we just have to run it again, but this time have a way to get him out of there. Put it on
right
bunt.
there. Don't. Man, this make me itch. Oh yeah, March got 31 days.
Tyreek Hill, I'm begging you, please make the catch.
I'm not begging.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Tennessee Titans. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Who is that talking? Nigga, I'm finna one up you. Oh, y'all doing a lot of shit talking to y'all. Y'all ain't seen Tyreek Hill yet. Yeah, you swallowed it. Get your ass back.
No.
Who was laughing? Ha 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 ha. Nigga from 221 yards.
They'll run for the first time with
crazy, dude. I can't believe
not
this.
much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, foxtrot.
On play action. Now Rodgers. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 59 Mike, check, 59. And here we go, watch the pass.
Should be a
Check, 15.
Here's Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. This is Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd and a couple. Newton, this is White on the screen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Out of the gun, Newton. He hits White, complete. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
He is fast. Probably 88.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Watch right. Here we go.
With no score.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch safety green. 8. Express.
From the gun, here's Newton. Looking deep downfield. It got his man complete.
Yeah, I knew he was right.
Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Newton. It's complete. James White. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Mostert. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now Mostert. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
20. 56. Focus, defense, focus.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Pitch play.
This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Here from the lag.
And Lutz's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock, but they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Titans, gain of 12. On first down, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Nate, for the Packers, put halfback 1 for that.
I did. You see them? Now we should. Now we're talking. Watch the. Yeah. Better back them up.
The final shot before half for Rodgers.
In the blitz.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be taken very short.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Sponge. No. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check. 8. 58 for Mike. Strip the ball.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Oh.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Watch twist. Plant. Motion. Hey, switch gears. Live. Out.
Now Rodgers. Caught here by Conley. 27 yards there, a first down.
It's hard to believe when we look at the numbers that our statistician Marvin has given us about Aaron Rodgers today, that he's been held to this few. That's not normal for him.
And that explains the scoreboard, doesn't it?
It really does. As he goes, so goes his team, and he is just absolutely scintillating, but it's still not over for him yet.
All these adjustments just for you.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Watch the shit. 20. Watch the shit. Jump.
Mostert.
Oh, wow.
And now some space to operate. He's at the 50, the 30,
this
the
game
20.
Garbage. Oh, my God. They gave him
Touchdown, Packers. Raheem Mostert, 84 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That
run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry
team
went up
is garbage. I ain't gonna
right?
lie.
Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. The connection is back. Rodgers to Nelson. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Check three. Cali, don't let Cali. Check.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Hauling it in, Nelson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Not too bad.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's Rodgers. He'll call Nelson's number yet again. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
It almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield back.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Mark Ingram.
Did you not just see how you scored?
His first touchdown of the new season. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
They gave you a bad animation for your running play.
This will be taken short.
Yeah, you better go down. I was about to hit stick you. Oh, it's done.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Some good gains going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hey, you got three. Three down. Hey, watch it.
1st down, here's Wright. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario. Tell you what,
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I felt like I was overrunning it. You wasn't going to throw it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No, don't back them up.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
That play says short.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock, too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
A pass complete here to Conley. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Stop and go. Right?
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ooh, I like this little here. I like it down here.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run here with Ingram, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Hayden Hurst, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
I believe that 10-0 was going to stop me.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
But don't forget, your points only came off of
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Trey wide flex. You gotta pass it, huh?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Alert flare. Alert flare. 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 Under 10.
Oh, God.
Under 10.
Why'd you do it to yourself?
Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the pass.
Now, why would you do that?
Gun, gun, gun.
Yeah, he definitely might be unblocking now.
Now Newton. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Yes, bro. I'm gonna get to 2-0 right quick. Told y'all, this my year.
Shit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
My guy's house.
He's back to throw.
Come on.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
John Lee left the party. Oh, wait, no. Right here.
They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
56, check 56. Crunch time, defense. 56 to Mike. Here we go.
That was a good, I don't know.
Here we go. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I'm here all day.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
I got a white receiver.
56. Here we go. D8. Defense all day. All day. Mike, 56.
That was terrible.
56. Watch the run. Watch the run. Express. That's a big shot.
Right side.
56 the Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. 8.
Now it's Newton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Khalil Mack in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw. That's complete to White. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
On the second left of the 4th quarter, what's going through your mind, Jonathan? I want to know.
And they will eventually get it
what's going through your mind, Jonathan?
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
I'm trying to see where your head at.
He said pressure.
They're able to stop 1 second to go in this game.
All on the line right here, Johnny. 1 second left. What's going through your mind?
Only way to get the lead here,
You
of course,
want to know,
with a
3-yard
touchdown.
line, 3-yard
And that's what
line.
they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
We trying to see where your head at, man. Yeah, it is, Jonathan. How's the last 2?
Gun. 58 right there. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
One last throw here for Newton. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Brandon, you know I love boxing, right? You know I love big fights, right?
I knew he was streaking them. I didn't know if the pressure was going to get there.
A few times along the way. And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and there in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a puncher's chance.
Check 15. Check 15. Gun.
Maybe you get a blocker.
Keep it on the ground.
Take it
Not
out.
sure they're even risk going for the 2, but
doing?
thank goodness for them, no turnover, and the ball game over.
Oh, shit.
Well, Charles, we saw a darn good one. The touchdown on the final play to win it. They went for 2 and didn't get it after that, but that doesn't matter. The focus on that touchdown to win the game.
Nothing happened.
Tremendous ending, and I think that maybe
that boy
they were just so excited.
He even kneel it.
And get 2 to put on top of it, or I keep coming back to maybe the kickers.
He had a chance to get a block.
Different explanations.
I wasn't going to block it on all Madden.
Let's go ahead.
They were just excited.
Give the guys on the defensive
all
side
Madden.
The
they
most
didn't hang their
conservative
heads. They ended up knocking away that 2-point play and finishing things off.
So for Green Bay, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this
You got their ass
with
blown
the
out 29
victory.
zip.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars.
The playoff games.
Ryan played me 3 times. I played him a different way the last game. But look at my team. I don't got no beat. I don't got nobody.
Because it was boring.
It was boring.
Yes.
I wasn't even trying hard.
You got
that, right?
Chad Kelly 59 overall?
That's tough.
Let me leave that lie. Oh, no.
Kelly booty, bro.
He the only reason why I do not get violent. Hey, cause he gave me patience.
Yeah, I had to make dumb adjustments.
When you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they trying to shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting.
Yeah, cause he knew how to stop it.
Yeah, I know.
And he blocked 6 and a running back. You said 7, he blocked 7. So pretty pointless.
I was hoping you blitzed me. I was hoping you blitzed me though.
Most dirt.
Waste no time.
I need to get these W's.
Oh, don't even try to upgrade his play.
Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team is where the sweats are for real though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I knew you was gonna streak the tight end, but I didn't know if the pressure was gonna get there. It should have been pressure, and you should have threw it over.
Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big.
I know you was. Then you watched the run and you moved the running back.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Please don't. Please, God, we're all big on. Nobody reacted.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Look